Part 4, on the face of it. Now, Derry, he tells him about one incident. Now, in this video, we'll see that how he tells him that how people they look at him and then he feels miserable when they ask him about him. It won't make my face change. Do you know? One day, a woman went by me in the street. I was at the bus stop, and she was with another woman, and she looked at me and she said, whispered. Only I heard her. She said, "Look at that. That's a terrible thing. That's a face only a mother could love." So Derry was telling an incident. One day, two women were there on the bus stop, and he heard a woman was saying about his face that that's a terrible thing. That is a face that only mother could love. Mr. Lamb says him, "So you believe everything you hear then?" So Mr. Lamb is saying that you believe whatever the people say. It was cruel. Maybe not meant as such. So Mr. Lamb tells him, maybe they don't mean what you feel. Just something said between them. He says that maybe they said something between them. Only I heard it. I heard. And is that the only thing you ever heard anyone say in your life? So he's saying, is that the only thing you have heard anything? Oh no, I have heard a lot of things. So now you keep your ears shut. So Mr. Lamb advises him to keep his ears shut. Let people say whatever they say. You are peculiar. So he tells him that it's a very peculiar thing. He says that he says very strange things. You ask questions I don't understand. So he says that you say the things which Derry is not able to understand. Mr. Lamb, I like to talk, have company. You don't have to answer questions. You don't have to stop here at all. That the gate is open. So Mr. Lamb clears his position. He says, I love to talk. I love to have company of the people. I don't have to ask questions. And then he says next time he comes, he doesn't have to stop there. The gate is open. Yes, but I have a hive of bees behind those trees over there. Some hear bees and they say bees buzz. But when you listen to bees for a long while, they hum, and hum means sing. I hear them singing, my bees. So Mr. Lamb says that he hears the bees and the bees buzzing. Some people say that the bees buzz, they make noise. But he says when you listen to the bees for a long time, they hum, means they sing. It's pleasant to listen to them. I like it here. I came in because I like it when I looked over the wall. Then he says that he came inside his garden because he liked it when he looked over the wall. If you had seen me, you would not have come in, Lamb said. No, no. It would have been trespassing. The Derry says, yes, then it would have been trespassing, intruding. Ah, no, that's not why. Derry. And I don't like people. I don't like being near people. When they stare, I see them being afraid of me. So Derry says, he makes the things clear. He says that he doesn't like people near him. When they stare, when they look at the people look at him, he's afraid. When I see them being afraid, they are afraid of looking at his face. Mr. Lamb, you could lock yourself up in a room and never leave it. He suggests him that he can lock up himself in the room. There was a man who did that. Then he tells him another story that there was a man who had locked himself up in a room. He was afraid, you see, of everything in this world. A bus might run him over, or a man might breathe deadly germs on him, or a donkey might kick him to death, or lightning might strike him down. He might love a girl, and the girl would leave him, and he might slip on a banana skin and fall, and people saw him would laugh their heads off. So he went into this room and locked the door and got into his bed and stayed there. Then he gives him a story that a man he was afraid of everything. My if he will go out, bus might kill him, deadly germs of the people might kill him, a girl whom he loved might leave him, he would fall on banana skin, or there are so many things. And he didn't go out; he just stayed in his bed forever for a while. Then what? A picture fell off the wall onto his head and killed him. Mr. Lamb says, you see, whatever has to happen has to happen. Inside the room, a picture fell off the wall onto his head. Derry laughs a lot. You see, but you still say peculiar things. He says, but you still say strange things. Derry laughs a lot. You see, but you still say peculiar things. Derry again says, you say very strange things, things which he is not able to understand. What do you do all day? Sit in the sun, read books. Ah, you thought it was an empty house, but inside it's full. Books and other things full. Mr. Lamb says, you must have thought the house is very empty. But no. But there aren't any curtains at the windows. I am no fond of curtains. Shutting things out, shutting things in. I like the light and the darkness and the windows open to hear the wind. He says that he's fond of life. He sees positivity in life. And he tells him that he is not fond of shutting the things out by putting the window, by putting the curtain. He says he likes the light, he likes the darkness, the windows open, the wind. And now he shows him the positive side of the life. He tells him to be optimistic in life. Yes, I like that. What when it's raining, I like to hear it on the roof. Then Derry also tells, he opens up little bit. He says when it rains, he likes it. So you are not lost, are you? Not altogether. Mr. Lamb says, then you are not lost. You are sensitive. You love things. You are not lost altogether. You are not lost. You are not pessimist altogether. You do hear things, you listen. It means you hear the things, good things. You also listen. Derry. They talk about me. Then he again says that they talk downstairs. When I'm not there, what will what will he ever do? What's going to happen to him when we have gone? However will he get on in this world? Looking like that, with that on his face, that's what they say. And then he tells how his parents they worry about him. They keep talking about him, what he will do when they will not be in this world, how he will get on in this world with the same face. That's what his parents discuss. Mr. Lamb, Lord boy, you have got two arms, two legs, and eyes and ears. You have got a tongue and a brain. Then Mr. Lamb tells him he has got everything, all the organs. You will get on the way you want, like all the rest. And then he tells him he should go ahead. He should do whatever he likes. And if you choose, set your mind to it, you could get on better than all the rest. And it tells him that if he choose, he sets a goal and sets your mind, and he sets his mind to achieve that goal, and he can get better than all the rest. How? Same as I do? Same way? Mr. Lamb says, same. Do you have any friends? Hundreds. But you live by yourself in that house. It's a big house too. Friends everywhere. People come in. Everybody knows me. The gates is always open. They come and sit here. And in front of the fire in winter, kids come for the apples and pears and for toffee. I make toffee with honey. Anybody comes. So I have you. Then Mr. Lamb says that everybody is a friend. Everywhere they're friends. We have to have that attitude to be friendly with others. Then everybody is friend. We have to be very positive. We have to be open hearted. Then everybody will see goodness in others. But if we are pessimistic, we see dark side in everybody. He tells about himself that people come in his garden. The gate is always open. They come and sit here. They come even in winter in front of the fire. And the kids, they come for apples and pears. They come for toffees also. Then he tells that he makes toffees with the honeys. So this is all about in this video. Thank you.